Alright. Time for my trial, I guess. Wait, is this where the trial's gonna be held? In the auditorium? Or am I just here to reminisce?
So this is it. All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right?
Yeah, sure.
I wish Freddy were here. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold water, no star to be seen. In your heart, we remain. You do not sail in vain. In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
Alright, so you got it out. Okay, so the trial's not gonna be there.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, trial suspended. I guess we could go.
Hello?
Where's the owl?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Oh, it's gonna be over there. Isn't this Olympus? We need to talk. Is it this Olympus?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
Oh. Yeah, Hermes is kind of sad there. Probably doesn't want to do this. And...
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Ah. This is much better. Is that owl Zeus or something? Is that it? That owl's
Is this
important.
a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
Okay, it's a memory. It's not the real place. Okay, thank you. That owl's important because it's literally the game has
Let's
showed it off
begin,
so much.
Shall we?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. What you got? Thanks for sulking in the shadow, guys. Jesus, no one has any confidence in their eyes right now. Literally not a single person has any confidence.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you.
Uh-huh.
We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am.
Yeah.
The idols are dying.
And the muse must be sacrificed.
It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Such as murder, as decided by you. Why bring that up now? Why bring that up
I
now?
have to ask, why are you bringing this up at my trial? What's the connection?
Execution is an extreme measure, Grace. Yet, it is sometimes necessary.
For
Yeah.
someone who claims to be about saving lives, you seem to find it necessary an awful lot.
Each of you is here because I brought you here. I protected you. I carved out this space in a strange land so we could survive. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Including killing her.
You'll do anything?
It's been hard for you. Do I want to be sympathetical with her right now? This trial's a sham. You had Calliope killed. It's been hard for you. I don't wanna like, I don't really give a shit. You had Calliope
Tell
killed.
them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
Thank you. Accuse her, you can still stop this. We know the truth.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
Yep.
Yes, I could. There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it, just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Oof. Using my own. Okay.
Yes, it's me.
Yep, there you go. Thank you. That was easy.
It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do.
You say you care, Athena, look around. The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love. Athena, did you know you're turning them to ghosts?
Sorry, little bird, time to wring your neck.
This I know. Once the muse is dead, questions creep. They'll burrow in my head. What did I do? What didn't I do? All this time, you've shown us what to sing. Wisdom, that's what you bring. Is that still true?
This coming from you. You're lost, little boy. You've lost all perspective. You're ready to throw this away, to throw us aside.
I'm not hearing wisdom here, I'm hearing pride.
None of you see. So it's down to me. It's fine, I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow through.
Ah, great. There we go again.
Inside, somewhere inside, in that mind, there's a war. You're not sure.
Don't be so sure. We're not the same. Never the same.
It's time to do something new. I'm ready to see.
Grace, I love you. Well, not in that way. I just meant to
Jesus.
say you're great, Grace, and I'm with you. Or I'm not with you. I'm just you know what I mean.
Really? Pan, you?
The way I see it, if you have to take Grace, then you definitely have to take me.
Oh wow, actually got him.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place?
You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right.
This is where you reel her in, guys. This is where you reel her in.
Many years since the mainland was in sight.
There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong and now I don't know what the right thing
I
is.
punch her, she deserves it.
I leave it up to you what to do with this.
I punch her, Jesus Christ. No, I'm not. But your time as leader should be over.
All these years you ruled this place. I think it's time you made some space. Enough of you. It's overdue. Step away. Let it go. Fresher hands should steer this boat and sail it to something new.
But who? They can no longer be trusted to lead. Brand new chorus. Ah, achievement unlocked. So, who are we choosing? Apollo, Pan, Persephone.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
You certain about that chair, brother? You've always said you didn't want it.
I think it's about time, don't you?
You're taking over?
Wait, you're leading the chorus now?
Only for the moment. That's what we need to tell you. We've decided to disband the chorus. No more laws, no more hiding from mortals. It's time the idols found a new way.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
We'll give it some time to let those who are afraid go into hiding, but it needs to happen. We have to rejoin the world.
I have some ideas. This is a big step. You're all in agreement? Well, are you all in agreement?
You all agreed to this? No argument?
No argument. Grace, you know us. We cannot order lunch without a good argument.
It's what Calliope fought for. It seems appropriate. I only wish you were here to see it.
Calliope would definitely approve.
Yes, well, it'll be up to us to pick up the pieces if this all falls apart.
We have to try. What other choice do we have?
What about Athena?
What about Athena? She can't be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Oh, now that's an old tune.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
Alright. I have some
I
ideas.
have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
I was hoping you might.
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
Could you all give Grace and I a moment, please? Well, you did it. You survived.
I fulfilled the prophecy.
And fulfilled the prophecy while I was at it.
What do you mean?
I'm the last muse. It was my trial. Now what's happening to the idols because of it?
We're no longer continuing?
Not like before. The chorus is ending. This is what Athena was trying to prevent.
Obviously, you're as free to go as any of the idols, but I do hope you'll remain with us. We need you.
Of course I will. Jesus Christ, I mean, I'm already in this.
Of course I'll stay. You'll all start arguing again the minute I leave, otherwise.
Oh, we'll probably do that even if you stay.
Character growth, Apollo. If you can do it, so can the rest of the idols.
Let's hope you hold on to that optimism. What do you say, Grace? Ready to face the music one more time?
Always.
Act 3, 2 months later. You couldn't just say 2 months later. Achievement unlocked. The Muse's Encore. Finished Act 3. Oh yeah, that one's simple. Oh, hi.
Of course you're both here. In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
That's just a
We
thing.
were waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the Idol spokesperson, appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Ask about Apollo.
What about
first.
you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Not right away. I've been helping the idols remaining at Olympus learn how to live as part of the mortal world.
Every day he parades about the city with idols in tow like frightened ducklings, showing them how the world works.
But Apollo barely knows how the world works.
Well, that's what makes it funny. It's the blind leading the blind.
And after that?
I don't know. I was thinking of traveling for a time. Despite my age, there are so many places I haven't been.
What you mean is that all the attention on the idols is driving you to distraction.
It is a bit disconcerting. The photographers following me around, the letters addressed to the sun god. I don't know what to do with it all. Even so, I'm not running away. I'll be back. I simply think it's time to see the world again with my own eyes.
Persephone. What are you doing, Persephone?
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not yet, though I may be selling the club very soon.
The underworld? Why?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither.
Oh.
That said, I've been itching for a change. I believe it's time to move on to something else.
Do we get to know what that something else is?
No, you don't. I came by to give you all my regards, such as they are. After this, you likely won't see me for quite some time.
You will be missed, sister. More than you'll ever believe.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Well, she's just gonna do her own thing. Venus.
I heard
and Aero.
Eros and Venus left the city together. Was that right?
You heard correctly. Venus wanted to use her fame to do good works as an activist, and Eros is assisting her.
Let's be realistic. He's there to catch her when her efforts inevitably implode.
You're being uncharitable, sister. I was at one of Venus's rallies, and it was rather invigorating.
Aphrodite always did love being adored by the masses.
Well, at any rate, Eros sounded keen. He thinks this is a much better approach than wallowing in Olympus.
You mean he's glad to have time to pursue a new lover or two?
Who could blame him?
Hecate and Asterion.
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess?
Oh.
I do not.
Jesus. Okay.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
Well, eventually, for Hecate could be centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like a schoolgirl.
You should hear Asterion then. His gushing puts hers to shame. I'm happy for them both.
I'm kind of sad the book says that they will break up eventually. Even though that could be centuries from now. I mean, goddammit, centuries, I guess. What about Medusa?
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
Medusa is with me at the moment. You did promise her my help.
Right.
Oh, how's that going?
It was difficult at first. She confessed something about Artemis, which I had long suspected but could never prove. I was upset. I then realized it was more Athena's fault than Medusa's. So, I recruited Athena to help work on removing the curse.
And now?
We're making more headway than I expected. If Athena had ever really tried, I suspect this could have been done long ago.
Okay.
I think we all suspected that much.
At any rate, she's excited by the possibility. She insisted on paying me back by cleaning my house.
Ah, well,
The Oracle was thrilled.
the Oracle. Okay. Well, you're right. I did ask her to see if you could help her. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I remember that. I did that choice. And I always thought that even when I went to see Apollo, I never told him about it, but I guess it just changes her ending here, since I said that. And last, and probably least, but Athena.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Back to the old world? It's a long way to travel by herself.
Well, I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
Oh. Okay, so you're sending her to recruit then. Okay. Hermes?
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
Oh, Pan.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Oh.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Pretty sure he was a love interest at some point, and so was Apollo. Damn, and I chose Freddy, the only one that will get killed.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Kind of feels like this is it, huh? Like we won't see each other for a long time.
No. Not like this. You're right.
Everything has changed.
Stormy skies clear, soft breeze blow.
The ocean lies calm, stars are out. Where will we end up with different routes? A fresh coat of paint, sails unfurled, ready to go.
Watching the shore as we drift away.
Lost in the sunrise, parting mists of gray.
Sailing to new water, the rush of a new day.
Everything has changed. Everything.
Oh. I didn't realize it was gonna end right there. I thought there was gonna be like one more scene. Hold on, let me. This is what's forward, skip. Is there something? Oh no, there isn't. I thought there was gonna be like, you know, the typical Telltale thing, where at the end it's like there's some sort of like, you know, breakdown of all the choices and everything. I thought it was gonna be something like that. All right, so that was Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I have to say, like, musicals aren't typically my cup of tea, but, you know, all in all, I think it was a pretty good game. It's funny, I think I ended up enjoying this game a little more than The Expanse. I don't know. I don't know if just the quality of it was just better than The Expanse. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird because I expected it to be the other. I would have thought if you presented both games to me at the beginning, it would have been the other way around. But either way, I mean, this, even though this game has like a star-studded voice cast, like it's, you know, the guys of Critical Role, Troy Baker, like it was never not gonna be great in that aspect at least. And also, I'm also a sucker for Greek stories. Like, I just love it. You know, God of War, Hades. I love the Greek mythology so much, so I really ended up enjoying it a lot more. What I want to see is, like, how much variation the game has, because all in all, it's still a decision-based game. I want to know, like, how much your choices affect. I don't know if much. I know that there at the end, you know, probably I could have ended up with Pan, or maybe even Apollo. Maybe, I don't know if, I think Athena always loses in the trial. I doubt there's a way for her to lose, because I feel like the game is always just guiding you forward, and at the end everyone is always gonna back you up. You know, maybe Asterion and Hecate don't end up together. Maybe Medusa doesn't get help. Maybe you can end up in a relationship with Pan instead of what I did that I didn't. Yeah, maybe you could have punched Athena and then that would have just, like, she would just have been, like, maybe a villain for always and not gone back to the old war. Maybe those types of minor changes. I will be doing a breakdown of this game. Believe it or not, there's not a lot of decision-based games coming out this year. Supermassive skipped out this year, I guess, because they needed another year to work on Season 2. Quantic Dream is not really releasing anything. The only thing that came out this year was really Telltale and now this. So, I will be seeing. There are a couple other games I have my eyes on, little indie projects that are decision-based games that I probably will be covering. So, there's still that. But yeah, I do plan on doing a breakdown of this game just like I do with the rest of the games. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that. Probably, I don't know how I'll do it, but probably break down every song 3 times. The red version of the song, the blue version, and the green version. And see what variations happen there. That's probably one way I'll do it. I don't know. I'll have to see. This game's been out for a while, so maybe some people have done some videos on it already. So I'll see what's the best path to break it down. But anyways, guys, this was Stray Gods. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I encourage you guys to check it out.